Waffletop podcast. My name is Paulo the Biggest talker. I've got Grindcity with me today. Introduce yourselves, man. Them.
KB Grindcity in the building.
Yours Grindcity.
Yeah. Obviously, I know KB for a little while, couple years.
Yeah.
Just through people and that. But obviously, you've been doing this thing since what, 2014?
Yeah, like to get into it. Obviously, it's bro's thing, innit? Like,
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like he started it. Man only really jumped on it recently.
Obviously, I started it, but KB's come on board. Like, I won't call it recently, but
obviously, man's always backed it, innit?
Yeah, like, always been there and backing it. But you've actually joined properly, joined the team properly.
So did you start doing it on your own?
Yeah. Obviously, it was me, but then I had like my brethrens are helping, innit? Obviously, Woozy's been helping from the start. Coach, obviously.
Call me Woozy.
Coach, obviously, KB, obviously been helping from the start as well. So yeah, man.
That's good, man. No, I seen obviously, was it always the thing I wanted to ask you just to get straight into it? Was it always an easy thing? Because I saw you tweeted something the other day. I think it was you. You retweeted it, and it was a thing where you done a certain day and made a certain amount of sales.
Oh yeah.
But you put that tweet up.
Yeah.
And like obviously, for you to get to that point, was it sort of like? Well, I say an achievement. Like, I don't know what you do other days, but do you know what I'm saying? Was there ever a point where you sort of thought, nah, I'm sacking this off?
Yeah, bro. Many times, bro. Like, many times. Like, I tell anyone who's like interested in trying to start a business, like of any type of business, innit? It's not easy, bro. Like, it's not easy, fam. There's a lot of things that people like look on the outside looking in that they don't see, innit?
Yeah.
That you got to go through, that you got to do. Like, bro, I've made so many mistakes. 5 years we've been doing it now. Made bare mistakes, like fucked up bare, like
yeah.
Like
process,
spent money that I started making money.
Already. Yeah.
Started making money, started spending it, thinking I've made it and shit. Like, just get it, like it's just dumb. Like, but then I feel like when you like you go through all that, like all them mistakes, all them hardships, like it's. Like my mum's got a saying like, learn from others' mistakes, yeah. A wise man learns from others' mistakes, yeah. But boy, I tell you, I can't be wise because I made every mistake there is to make.
Yeah.
But it's a learning process, innit? And all them mistakes has just helped me to have the knowledge that I have now to go and do what we're doing now, innit?
What's that saying? If you don't see, you must feel, or something like. Was it? If you don't
hear, you must feel.
If you don't hear, you must feel.
Yeah.
Certain times, you have to go through the own mistake yourself to understand. Right, like
literally,
this isn't it. Do you get it?
Yeah. I hear that, man. It's nuts though, because obviously myself, me and my friend, like I was saying to you guys before we done this, started the business about a month ago, and I'll get people message me now. Bearing in mind, it's barely been running for a month, and they're like, "Oh yeah, how much money you making?" Yeah. And it's like, bruv, I'm not even looking at that right now.
You're not hitting even yet.
Listen, exactly. Literally, even like whatever I'm making is just going back into either stock or. Literally. Do you know what I'm saying? And people think, overheads, even small things from like people think about it when you're doing just advice for people. I mean, I don't know how you man done it, but promotions on Instagram, they cost money.
Yeah.
Everything costs.
Literally, so photo shoots, you're paying for flipping like promotions, like you said, little petrol journeys when they're going here and there. It adds up, bro. Like,
it's definitely, man. I think, I don't know, like even doing this podcast, I've been doing podcasts now for about a year. Yeah. So about a year. Started that a year ago. Had a couple people on it, and then a few people jumped off of it. There's not only 3 of us now, but because of the COVID thing, one of them lives in South, and the other one's a paramedic, so they can't really be here in it. So it's just me doing it at the moment. But like, even with this year, I'd have people message me like, "Oh, I've seen you got this person on or that person on." Like, so what? You did it full time? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Like, I'll tell you a mad thing. You lot heard of I'm not even gonna bait this too much here, but you know Miles from Filthy Fellas. You seen Filthy Fellas?
Yeah.
I don't really watch Filthy Fellas, but I watch it here and then. Like,
I'm not gonna bait his ting too much, but he put it this way: what he's doing now, he's doing it. Well, I don't know right now, but from when I seen him 2 months ago, in somewhere, he was doing this part time, and look like obviously the following he has, it's nuts. And obviously talking to Dan, and like some people are still doing this full time like jobs whilst doing this.
Yeah.
So it's like
a lot of man are.
It's like people think because you've got, don't know, 20,000 views, like this is your full-time job. You wake up and just record yourself every day. But it's not the case, man. And I think it ties into the clothing, innit? Like, I think, like, obviously, I don't know what you man's situations are, if this is a full-time thing for you now, but how long, if it was, how long has it been a full-time thing?
Well, even for me personally, it's not a full-time thing right now. Still, that man still. Get me.
Yeah.
but obviously, eventually, he's gonna like. That's the aim, to make it full-time. Like, that's the whole reason man started this thing.
Yeah.
But what you gotta say?
Yeah, no, for me, it's not even full-time. Like, at the moment, it's full-time because of COVID.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't for COVID, I would still be working now, innit?
Yeah.
But obviously, right now, it's full-time. I'm putting all my effort, all my time into it.
Yeah.
But that's because of the virus. Like, if it wasn't the virus, I'll still be working part-time on the side as well, innit?
Yeah.
So, like,
the virus came about and just fucked up a lot of stuff. But
yeah.
I can't lie. This quarantine period, this COVID period, it's kind of been generous to us. Would you not say?
Like, a lot of people saying it's affected them badly. It ain't affected us like that at all, man.
Nah.
I would say, if anything, it's helped us.
Yeah, because we've been getting, like, during this period, we've been working. Like, we've been, like, you can see on the Instagram, we've been putting out a lot more than
putting out bare stuff.
Yeah, bare stuff. We normally don't put out that much stuff in it, but because obviously right now we're at a time where, especially during lockdown, everyone was just on their phone. Nothing else to do, bruv. You're going on Insta, you're scrolling. You're going on Snap, you're scrolling. So that's the time to put out as much content and shit as you can.
Whatever you're doing,
literally. So that's all we was doing, and it's definitely shown in the growth of the brand so far, innit?
It's a good point, man. Obviously, you man are wearing some of the clothing now.
Yeah.
That's new. That isn't new. That's been out for a little while, isn't
it? But it's a new colours. Colours still. So we brought it back. But yeah, it's been out for a little while still.
No, I hear that, man. But do you still get people like come up to you? And I'm probably going back to something similar what I said before. But you know, when you started this year, because I think it's important for people to know, like, the brutal truth. Sometimes certain things you do might not work out, and you either do it a different way or some people give up. It's not in their DNA to carry on, persist. But have you, like, when you was doing it, even if it was part-time and you still had your other sources of income on the side, whatever it is, did you still have people going, but like, bro, is there like any point in doing this? Like,
100%.
And it's, do you know what it is? I think it's important to say that I've had some of my friends tell me that, like, the same thing. When we done the clothing, some of them gave me their honest criticism on it and just said, look, I think the thing that you have to try and do is not take it too personally, but at the same time, not think, obviously, there's a difference between, I think, hate and criticism. Do you get what I'm saying? There's two things. Like, obviously, when we was down to deciding prices, man are going, but bruv, that's very expensive. And then next day, so this was just for hats, next day, he's going online. I seen online, it was someone posted something that said it to me, and they're buying a hat that's like £50, bruv, and it's just like, you've just done what you're telling, and I weren't even charging 50. Do you know what I'm saying?
But the way people see it, sorry to interrupt.
No, cool.
The way people see it is like, because, I don't know, a brand might be more established, they'll happily pay £50 for a cap.
Yeah.
Well, when it's the same thing, it's probably coming from the same place, just got a different logo on it.
Yeah.
But just because the brand's a bit more established.
Yeah.
I don't see why everyone can't price their stuff the same. You get it?
Yeah, I think, definitely, man. I think the gap in designer clothes to making your own clothes is getting smaller now. Yeah, obviously, definitely. Like the brands like Gucci and whatever else, they're still big. And do you know what I'm saying? But and people will pay for that because of the name it's built over, of course, X amount of years. But I feel like any normal clothes, like if you're going like on Rivers to get something, or do you know what I'm saying? Like you can find that on independent. And like I said to you, that's just how people's stuff's going to get pushed out. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the only way. Yeah. So I don't know, man. I think, I don't know. I see a couple man who had like opinions and that on certain things I may have been doing right or wrong. Yeah. And then like obviously 2 days later they're just buying bare designer.
Bro, do you know what? Yeah. When we started, people telling me, like it's calm, it's not bad, but like it's looking a lot like Trapstar and stuff like that. Yeah. And then like I felt like alright, cool. The logo is similar. It's similar to Trapstar, but I'll be real. Man man's been wearing Trapstar before everyone was wearing Trapstar. You know them ones.
Yeah.
You know when Trapstar. I'm not gonna say when they first came out, but before everyone would like literally everyone's got a Trapstar.
When it was exclusive, like
yeah. When it was,
if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. When it was that thing, I fucked with Trapstar then, innit? So obviously, it's gonna be a part of my inspiration, innit? Like whatever you like, you're gonna take inspiration from it, and you're gonna sort
100%.
of that's gonna come into your own brand, your own designs, yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, people telling me, "Oh, it looks like Trapstar," but then I see them now, and they're like, "Raw, bro, that's hard, fam. Let me get that." And it's just mad, like how when no one's rocking your stuff or it's not really cool, like, and you're trying to push it out there, no one wants to really support you like that. But then when they see other people in this clothing thing, everyone's a sheep. That's the thing as well. Everyone's a sheep, bro. In the clothing.
How do you mean? Elaborate on
like, alright, cool. You're wearing Converses, yeah?
In terms of consumers, you mean?
Yeah, consumers are like, alright, cool. You're wearing Converses. Alright, cool. I'm not gonna say Converses because that's just such a, it's a general. It's a staple piece, innit? But alright, cool. For instance, what's a brand?
Did you say Puma? The trackies. I see bare people wearing them.
Yeah. That's alright, cool. Yeah, we'll use Puma as an example. Yeah, people see people wearing a Puma trackie. Yeah, no one was really like, alright, cool. Puma's alright, but it's not really something that you're gonna go, yeah, I want that Puma thing. But then people see people wearing Puma, all of a sudden, I got a Puma trackie now. I want to get that Puma trackie. It's
Even
the same
like
thing with the clothing, man.
Let's say, I would even say like 6-7 years ago, bro. If you man is out in Puma trackie, I can't lie, you might even get banter. You might even get banter. Until Krypton Conan started wearing that. That's when man started wearing Puma, saying, "Oh, it's calm." Yeah. Seen bare man wearing Puma kicks. I've got Puma kicks. I've got enough of them. Do you get me? But back then, I wouldn't even rock them. I'll be real, but that's how it goes in this clothing thing.
I don't know. Even, bruv, do you might remember Blazers?
See,
they're coming back. I'm telling you now, they're coming back. Somebody's gonna wear them. Some musician or sportsman, and then it's gonna blow up again. And at the moment, I'm advising people. I'm telling you now, I seen something online about Blazers in it, and people are starting to wear them again, and they're bare cheap. So if you want to go get them now before they go up to like £90. No, but do you see what I'm saying?
Before everyone's wearing them again.
Yeah,
it's even like the Jordan 1s.
Yeah,
they were out from time. They were what they called dunks.
Yeah.
Time. And now everyone started rocking them again. But people are selling them for like $3. Even them Dior ones, I saw someone selling them for like 10 bags. 10 bags for trainers, bro.
That's nuts. That's nuts.
Crazy.
But maybe because I'm not in the financial position yet, but I was never understand the 10 bag thing for trainers at the moment, bro. I sit there and think, okay, cool, 10 bags. Yeah, they're nice trainers, but I mash them up. That's it.
Yeah.
Or
on trainers,
how much if I had 10 bags just for trainers, although like the sensible me would say put it into getting our yard, bruv. But that's just me, innit?
Yeah.
Obviously, if I had 10 bags for trainers, I'm sitting there thinking, how many pairs could I get? Certain men are getting one. They're going Selfridges coming out, and that's their money gone.
That don't make no sense. To me, anyway, don't make no sense.
The only way it makes sense is if you know the creps are gonna go up and you're not rocking them. Like, and you want to resell them. That's the only way I can see that as a logical thing. Spending 10 bags on crepes. Like. Other than that,
you ever been Selfridges, and you just go there and you see certain man walk in and out, and you're just thinking, you come here and you might have had peas, but that got you like one item, bruv, like a t-shirt, and you just walked out of Selfridges for one tee.
Yeah, like, bro, me personally, I don't know, like, I've never really understood don't get me wrong, I like designer stuff and I like to dress nice and whatnot, but I've never really understood spending mad peas on clothes. Because if you're going to wear it, like, it's going to just, like, when you put it in the wash a couple of times, it's going to fade out. Or stitching might come out, or wear trainers, it's going to look worn out after a couple of wears. Like, I don't really see the point in putting bare money into clothes like that. But obviously, each to their own, innit?
That's the thing, like, with the culture nowadays as well, like, of how people are, it's mad because I tweeted it the other day as well. Like, a lot of people would rather fund their ego than fund their grind, bro. They got, say they just, I don't know, they got paid from work or you done a move or whatever, you got a bag. They'll go and spend £600 in Selfridges.
Well,
£800, whatever, but they'll spend maybe even the whole bag, bro, and then they'll be broke for the rest of it. But that's the thing, like, they'll rather do that than actually invest that into something that you want to pursue. That's something that you can make money from. But that's the thing, man. A lot of these youths they're lost, man. They're lost, fam. A lot of them.
I'll tell you what, yeah, because it's speaking on the general thing about clothing. I think the one company that tackled that market and are making mad peas now, you man, Boohoo, yeah.
Yeah.
See that there 5 years ago, 6 years ago, who's buying like boys off
I
Boohoo?
don't really know about Boohoo.
No.
5 years. That's the thing.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying to you.
They've
Last
come up
couple
still.
years, it's blowing up because they've got X, Y, and Z modeling for them, whatever. Or I don't know, but then they make the clothes mad cheap.
Yeah.
Mad cheap, and it's like, so then people are sitting there going, like you said, never really understanding why you need to pay bare money for clothes. The market that they're targeting is people know that they can get bulk for less, but then obviously the money, you man know, the money that they may cost to make them t-shirts is probably fuck all, bro. So they're just making peas.
They're still making their own change. You get what I'm saying? Like,
they're making
it's mad.